Hello friends and crafters. I'm here today with a Happy Mail share. This is something that I just finished. I've been working on it for a while. I know Christmas has come and gone, so we're just going to call this a whatever is on this, winter fun winter fun project, even though it does have a couple Santa Clauses on it. Okay, so let's begin with, I'm going to try to give you what I used on everything. I have mostly everything here to show you, and what I don't have here, I will tell you what it is. So I used this year's pink Michaels paper pad. So I'm not sure what the name of that is, but that's the one I used. I didn't use last year's, I used this year's, the 2019. And I'm going to start with this pretty frame right here. And I used one of the pictures of the forest, the pink forest, for the background of this really pretty frame. And this right here is a Sizzix Tim Holtz Poinsettia, and the flower was cut out on watercolor paper and stained with the distress inks of sponge sugar, and then it was done on the tips with the velvet, what was that called? Something velvet is the name of it. Anyway, that's what the poinsettia is, and the leaves were done with the painted peeled paint. I'm sorry. Okay, and this right here, I will show that die to you. It's going to come up at another time, but I also got these little gold star embellishments from AliExpress, and the snowflake is Martha Stewart layered twice, and I used some pom-pom trim around the outside of the frame. And then this does move, but I adhered my poinsettia so it won't move, but there is two sides to this. And here's the other side, and I used dye, which is, it is also going to come up here. I will show you this first. This is the die for this frame stand. It's a Nicole silhouette. It came from AliExpress, and it has several pieces, but it's easy, I think, to put together. I put several of these together. I haven't shown you on my channel, but I'm going to have one video where I'm going to show you this in different configurations. So this is what makes your box frame, and this covers it for this right here, what you see right here on the top. And then all this is all pieced together with, I know this bag is huge. This is the bottom piece right here that you use, and these are some of the pieces that you use to frame in your frame and get all that dimension. It is easy to put together, I will tell you that, and I love this die. I do have a few others that I have done. Like I said, I haven't showed them to you yet, but I will come back with that at another time. This right here on the top is another die. Let's see if I have it here. I put a whole bunch of them here, and I'm not going to find it till the end. Let's see. Anyway, I'm going to show you that later. This is a gold wooden star from the Dollar Tree, and then May Your Christmas Sparkle I picked up off of AliExpress. This right here is the die that you see in the background, and I just cut a plain circle for the sparkly pink in the back. And then on this side, I just trimmed it with the pink pearls, but on this side I have the pink pom-poms. This little yeah, it's not a, I want to say it's a snowman, but it's not. It's a bear. It's also an AliExpress die, and I love bears. I actually collect bears, and this is it right here. It comes with the little snowman. It's really adorable. Like I said, that came off of AliExpress, and that's my first project. And I will take these out of the way. All right. I also made one of these in pink. You can see. And this snowman, not snowman, this Santa Claus is this die right here, which I did get off AliExpress. And I made him with that. And I also used this, which I believe is also a Nicole silhouette die. There are 3 different size pockets in there, and I used the largest one. And also my pink poinsettia on here are Spellbinders die. This right here is a Cottage Cuts die. Right here, it's called a garden flourish that I used to embellish the flowers. And then my tags inside, all the bows on here are from the My Creative Time, and I'll show you that. I've got the fun size here, but I have all 3. I think there's this one's the fun size, and the other is a small and a medium. So the first tag I'll show you here, this was made on I didn't bring the tag, but if you look in previous videos, I show that this is a Paper Tray ink tag. In the background here is My Creative Time bow, and I have another little bear here. This bear is from AliExpress, and it is this little guy right here. And he was easy to put together. And I also used this right here for a lot of my projects. That's also an AliExpress die. You can see it in the background here. And it says Very Merry Christmas on it. And then I have another tag. This tag is using the bear that is in this frame over here with the snowman. And it has that same background doily that I showed you earlier. My Creative Time bow. And then this tag is a Sizzix tag, and I don't have it here, but it is Sizzix. And then I have this right here, which is a Cottage Cuts. And this one is called Woodland Snow Lady, with My Creative Time, and it says Let It Snow. It's cute little tag. And then I have this right here, which is another AliExpress. It is this tag right here, Skate. It's a shaker, as you can see, and I put on My Creative Time bow here, and these little embellishments come from AliExpress. And I put this little deer, which is also a Cottage Cuts die. This is him right here. He's called Sweet Christmas Reindeer. And you can see you can make them several different ways. This one here, I just put his antlers and a bow. I think I have another example because I used this die a couple times in this project. But as you can see, you've got different ways to create him. He's a cute die. All right, and that's it for this tag holder. I'm going to move on to, I'm not going to put these back in, I'm just going to put them back here. I'm going to move on to this box that I have altered, and the snowman die for that was off of AliExpress, and it's this one right here. And I would just go, if you're looking for any of these, just go on there and put, if you're looking for a snowman, put a snowman. If you're looking for a bear, put a bear, and you will be able to find them on there. So for this, I used, again, the Spellbinders Poinsettia, and I showed you this Cottage Cuts little leafy thing. And then I did not bring this here. No, I did not bring that. This is a Spellbinders die. And then the Jolly right there is from this pack right here. It's Sizzix, and it is, let's see what this is called. This is called Holiday Words, and the number is 660977. I use this a lot. I like all the words in there. Okay, and this is on my Creative Time bow. And this opens up, and if you would like me, I'm going to show you what's in here. And this is what I discovered on a vacation I went to. I discovered snap button jewelry. Actually on a cruise ship, on a Carnival cruise. And I have a collection of this. And if you would like to see my collection, I'd be happy to do a video. I have several different necklaces and all that. But this is a gift that I'm giving to my friend. And it doesn't have the chain on it. The chains are in these little packets. But these are the little lockets, or I don't know what you call it, but you snap your jewelry into it, and it just goes just like that. And isn't that beautiful? Since I've bought my set, I wear this every single day, and then this just pops back out. Yeah, not on camera though. It never does this on camera easily, does it? So you can put any type of, you see I just broke my nail. Any way you want to wear this, whatever color you're wearing that particular day. I've got several different configurations. Isn't that beautiful? I just love it. I love this jewelry. It's great. You can also turn it this way and you get a different look. Also, I noticed that even though this looks yellow, in certain lights it'll flash pink. So whatever you're wearing, you'll always have jewelry, and it makes traveling very easy. You know, you just bring a couple necklaces and you've got all these different configurations. So yes, this is what I've got in here. And I travel with mine just like this because it's easy to see everything, and it's pretty flat, and I really like it. And then I've got this here, which is the Joy, and this was an AliExpress die, and that's that right there. So again, if you want to see my collection, leave me a message in the comments below, and I will have a video with my collection so that you can see it. All right, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you this little tea bag holder. I will have a video tutorial on how to do this. This uses this Cottage Cuts die for the center here. It's called the Teapot Snowman. He is really darling. And then I used I'll show it to you in my video, in my next video. It is a We Are Memory Keepers letter punch, and I punched out tea time and backed it with some pink sparkle paper. And this little charm comes from AliExpress. And also this, I know I have it here. I showed you on the frame. The frame here has this die, which is this one right here on the bottom. And then the little tea holder has this one right here. So I'm going to open this up. It does have a magnet, and it opens up like this, and it has envelopes with tea bags in there. I'll show you just comes open. I have my tea bags in here. It's Christmas tea. I can't get it out. I bet you I put it in there. Christmas tree, vintage style tea. I bet you I put it in there when the glue was a little bit wet. And I just use these little tags off the paper. And then you have this side and that one. And then it just closes up, just like that. So yes, I will have a tutorial on how to do this coming up in the next couple days. It's really cute. I will share that with you. Next, I'm going to show you this tag that I created. And I did not bring this tag here, but this is a graphic 45 tag. And it was kind of long, this tag. So what I did is I flipped it up to make a pocket. So this actually comes out. This little snowman is from AliExpress, and you can't see this too well, but this is the die. I had cut it all apart, but it has a little icicle top for his hat and a carrot nose and his big eyes. It's really cute. And then the paper had a beautiful round type of house, and I wanted to use that for my tag. And it's got gold little snowflakes on it, so I used this die right here, which I also got from AliExpress, which says Winter Fun. I used that on the top. And this, of course, is my Creative Time bow. And it just fits inside this pocket. And I put a lot of fibers on the top of the tag. So that's it for that. And then I have to show you the little gable box I made. And this is this die from AliExpress. It's pretty tiny. It's not very big. And I used something else that I had out for the little background here on this Spellbinders poinsettia. It has a hole punch up here, and I put some bonbons in there. It's actually Lindor candies. So that came out kind of cute. There's only a couple in there. And then I made this card to go with my project, and I showed you that bear. And this is the die that I used in the background. That came from AliExpress. And these are Cherry Lynn corners. I don't have that die here, but I made it very dimensional. And then when you open it up in the inside, I have that Cottage Cuts little reindeer again. And that's my card. And then in here, I'm sending my friends some dies, and I just altered a glassine bag. And what I used here is this Santa Claus from AliExpress. Oh, and here is what I was trying to show you earlier. This is the icicles for the back of this frame. These right here. I finally found it. I have so much here to show you. So that was the icicles. That was off of AliExpress. And then also the background, this snowflake background is actually this right here from Elena Cuddle on AliExpress. It's this die. It is actually gorgeous. And I just use it with the Winter Fun, some lace, and Spellbinders poinsettia, and that paper from Michaels. And then I used a Dollar Tree wooden star on top of a little scalloped glittered die cut on a paper clip to hold it closed. And that came out really pretty. So I want to thank you all for visiting me today and looking at my project. Hopefully you'll get ideas for next year for Christmas time from what I showed you today. I hope the dies that I showed you are helpful. And I will be back again soon with another project and a tutorial for this little tea holder. So until next time, everybody, happy crafting.